Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 34 DWE taking on a DTM. We can see right now we've got 7-7, so we are closing the gap and we will be getting a few people in momentarily. I'd like to thank you all for being here for our last game of Saturday. And in the co-pilot seat, I have the amazing Clazy with me. So welcome back, Clazy, for another shoutcast.
Yeah, cheers, noob. Great to be here again. Really enjoying doing these shoutcasts, and I'm very excited to see what the turnout of today's game will be. Two
Absolutely.
teams coming in, very strong teams.
Well,
So it should be
we're
good.
just waiting on that one more DTM member, Clazy, and then we can get the game and the ball rolling. So taking a look at the scoreboard, we've got Caretaker, Dino Marino, Ragey, Grease, OK Boomer, Shiratsu, Vamos, and Juddy with DWE. Looking at the DTM side, we do have the 8th person, but we have Dwarf Chucker, Evil Smeagol, Master Killer, Chaos Fox, Sheppy, Old Doc Satan, Sosa Vet, and the Sushi Chef, who hopefully won't be whipping out the Type 2A anytime soon. I just said get confirmation the message has been sent and they should be underway any moment. So, Clazy, what is your predictions on today's match?
It's going to be a very, very interesting game. DWE been really strong this whole tournament, so I reckon they're just going to come out and take the win, I think. I'm hoping DTM get up, but we'll see how we go.
Well, the Sushi Chef has decided to stay behind, not spawning in, obviously changing out that Type 2A for a comp-approved weapon. And as always, we'll be jumping straight on to the Bravo flag in just a moment, where we'll get that nice little katana screen, and we can go on Katana Watch. Feel like Neighborhood Watch is showman right now.
I wonder which team's going to get it. Both teams capping their home flag, running in now.
DWE in the blue, DTM in the red. I got a nice shot on that katana. Someone's fired it. The katana's dropped. That shot came from Sheppy. I'm going to be jumping straight on Sheppy. He's going for that katana. He's already destroyed it. It's already fallen. There he goes. He's trying to pick it up. He's struggling. There he goes. He's got the katana. Is he going to go? Is he going to go? Is he going to go? He's trying. Oh, he couldn't do it. He got taken down instantly. He was hesitant. Way too hesitant. And there it goes.
Very, very good turn on there by Shiratsu, taking down Sheppy. DWE just steamrolled this objective, taking down Evil Smeagol and Sosa Vet. Old Doc gets dropped by Greasy at the front of B. But on the north side of B, Bravo objective, you got a 3-man push from DTM. 2-man now. Vamos is going to run straight in. Vamos gets dropped. Solves the vet. Juddy cleaning him up. Over to you, noob.
Well, look at him. We got Juddy still alive, but he just got in the middle of a Dino Marino Juddy sandwich with Dwarf Chucker being the meat in the middle. And DWE is just absolutely hammering on that Bravo flag, making sure that every single corner is completely capped out and tapped out. We got Chaos Fox right on the south side of the church. He's still alive, and he's right in bad territory right now. Going in for that bit of a bad touch. He's got one more person to back him up in Bravo, but now he's going to be a little bit outnumbered. Here comes Juddy coming in from the other side. Vamos as well. And right on the main road, we got Ragey. Dino Marino is going to spawn in on him, and both boys are going to come in from the south. Sushi Chef coming in and destroying him with the Tommy gun and not the Type 2A. So it's top props to him. We got to give all the credit to him for finally learning that it's not a good idea to walk in with the wrong weapon. And that Bravo flag is still going to be in the hands of DTM. And they're doing incredibly well, considering DWE being the defending champions and a very hard team to get across. DTM having that 2 cap. 145 to 132. DWE might have the points, but DTM has the flag. Well, but only for a moment.
DWE have come in and retaken Bravo objective, just flooded it with about 6 players. And they've just cleaned up everyone. You got Sushi Chefs in the smoky about to run into Greasy, and Greasy just takes him down. There's still players in the smoke I cannot see because their names disappear, but I think they've cleaned up all the DTM crew in there, and now they're looking to push on to Alpha objective.
Absolutely, we got Greasy's just poking his head just on the little western side of the church. keeping it towed up for the rest of his team. You can see he's notified. He's going to be notifying the rest of the team, and there is a massive push coming from the west down on the southwest side. We have Sushi Chef, Sheppy, Old Doc, Satan, Chaos Fox as well. It's going to be a 4-2 with Dino Marino coming through that smoke. Ragey holding the cap on the back, and he's trying to hold that defensive line. He's going to be by himself. OK Boomer is completely tunnel vision. He's now coming down. Ragey's going to be dropped. OK Boomer's about to go into a 3v1. Gets the headshot on Chaos Fox. Trying to make his way. Gets another one on Sheppy. He sees just for a moment that Greasy's going to be joining them up. Greasy takes down the Sushi Chef. But they did leave Ragey behind. He couldn't get the pickup. And Old Doc Satan just staying alive, waiting to be spawn bombed by the rest of his team. And Clazy, if you can hear that, it sounds like Himmler's about to drop some bombs all over this map.
Gotta watch out for those bombs hailing down. They're vicious if they land right on your head. Nearly worse than being in an arty strike, I reckon. But as you can see, DWE have cleaned up everyone off Bravo objective, and now they're pushing up. You got a massive push on the north side of the front of the church with massive push with Old Doc, Evil Smeagol, Sushi Chef, Chaos Fox. They're going to run into Caretaker. Juddy pushing up, see if they can get a kill. Juddy gets one and gets cleaned up by this Chaos Fox.
Right on the western side, Dino Marino just cleared the entrance of Social Vet as well as taking down Sushi Chef as well. So it's going to be a nice little clean-up crew there. DTM just making their way through. They've dropped Shiratsu and Vamos. Greasy's the only one left. Old Doc's now going head-to-head against Greasy. And it looks like Greasy came out on top with that Sturmgewehr 1.5. That is a absolute deadly weapon in the right hands. That Sturmgewehr is a giant thorn, I think, in the side of any team.
It's a very, very reliable gun at medium and close range. I enjoy using it a lot, and I can see everyone else really enjoys using it.
Just like in Season 1, we had everyone spamming the Suomi. It seems the Sturmgewehr 1.5 is the weapon of choice for many people in this game. Now that we only allow for 2 medics and 3 support, most people are rocketing the Assault class. And that Sturmgewehr, but we got Dwarf Chucker right on the north side of the church, taking a break, having a Kit Kat. That Lewis gun getting a headshot on Dino Marino. He's now making a break back towards Alpha. He needs to do a little bit of a retreat. He is going to be pushed up by Greasy and Boomer as well. They're coming down the road. Old Doc's there with Dwarf Chucker. Evil Smeagol's on the main road. He's got no cover. And I believe that's probably Ragey on the other side of the smoke. Yes, it is. OK, Boomer's hiding out. And Greasy won't care about getting the revive. He'll just be pinging every single member he possibly can. Old Doc's going to be dropped. OK, Boomer's now coming through. Greasy getting picked up. OK, Boomer's going to keep moving on their way. And they're going to go down to Dino Marino. Also, DWE has cleared the alley. And now with absolutely no resistance coming through, Greasy and Boomer with the backing of Rage are now starting to push on to Alpha.
And they're coming through. That was a very good defensive line that they had there, taking down all the DTM crew. And now they're just setting up, making like a wall-like setup here to hold DTM in Alpha objective. Greasy pushing up on the front side of the church with Dino Marino and OK Boomer. They're running into Sushi Chef. He's just trying to stay out of their fire. Dwarf Chucker's just trying to get an angle on him. They're really in a bad position right now.
They're just backing them right up to the wall. They're not going to have anywhere else to retreat. It's almost like they don't care about taking that flag and just trying to, put them up against the ropes, keep them there, and just drag down the clock. But now in the final tickets, 127 to 45. Looks like DWE are now starting to converge on Alpha, and that flag is going to tip very quickly in favour of DWE, as DTM have got no one defending, and this is about to be put into a spawn trap. Old Doc Satan with Sheppy, Evil Smeagol just on the outside of the train, trying to find a way to flanky-panky through, but DWE is setting him for the long term, and they're just going to be digging in like ticks in a mound. They don't want to get off, and that Alpha flag is slowly but surely going to the hands of DWE. Look at this absolute line of DTM just on the train line. Just trying to push through to that DWE and break it. And that Alpha flag does keep going back and forth. It is going back in the hands of Alpha, and they do not need a 3 cap right now. If they get that 3 cap, this will be over in a matter of seconds.
Yes, but they've held on to a very good line here. It's very hard to get out of this with Rage all the way to the left, and you've got Juddy and Greasy all the way to the right. there's really nowhere you can get through here at all. DWE really made a good line here, and DTM are just running into it basically and can't do anything about it, which is unfortunate.
There goes the alpha flag. This is about to be a 3 cap, and the tickets will be counting down very quick. 127, 17, 15 now, and dropping fast. This is going to be a game, set, and match. Devastation is definitely a difficult game to get out of once you get spawn traps, as there's very, very few places that you can go to flank. And DTM are just being absolutely pinned up against the wall right now. Caretaker on top of the train track, just laying into him. He is going to get a drop before the game is over. The alpha flag was being contested by DTM, but now it's going back in the hands of DWE with 3 tickets remaining. This is game, set, match. 127-0. DWE for the win. Getting OK Boomer 11-5, Shiratsu 13-2, Sushi Chef coming in at 8-10, and Evil Smeagol 9-10. So that's the scoreboard while we got it there. But Ragey, Dino Marino, OK Boomer, and Greasy coming in with a squad. We'll be going through into map 2, so stay tuned. Right, so that's map 1 done. Did you expect any different? How do you think DTM went against the absolute Goliath that is DWE?
They held on good for the start of the game. Got some good flanks on the Bravo objective, but DWE were just too strong holding that line. And yeah, basically they couldn't get through, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that old Doc was going to do his sneaky little flank all the way to Charlie objective, but he just couldn't get through, which is disappointing. But good game by DWE there.
Well, the next map being Solomon Island is a little bit more balanced, as it's very hard to spawn trap on this map. You've got a lot of ways to flank around. You can definitely use the vegetation to your advantage to sneak past people. We've seen it time and time again where, you know, there's been a 3 cap and all of a sudden on the other side of the map, Alpha starts getting taken from Charlie, and it's just it's a very, very chaotic map, but it's a square. I like that. I like the square maps, not so much the linear. The linear maps, once you get spawn trapped, it's just difficult. I mean, I'm not a pedestrian, and I can't really talk that much about pedestrians, but it is, I have noticed from all of these matches that Devastation is a hard one to get out of, the same as we had Iwo Jima was a difficult one, Wake Island was another one that we ended up removing for the same reason. I wouldn't want to see Devastation go, but it may cause too many problems in the future, and we might have to revisit that, Clazy, but 13 seconds to go. Are you feeling confident? I'm feeling confident for DTM.
Yes, very confident for DTM. See if anyone takes the Jeep to get to Bravo objective. DWE is the Japanese side, so they're going to get the boats, the little dinghies. They're just loading up in those cars right now, getting 4. Juddy's only in the car by himself.
We've got 2 cars braking, but the DTM side, Old Doc's already in the boat. He's by himself, spawned on with Chaos Fox now. And they're breaking straight to Charlie. Look at him in his little gilly.
DWE have already captured Bravo objective, taking that car straight there. They're already in a very good position here. Gonna hold that line.
We're looking at Charlie. Old Doc saying Chaos Fox is going to be dropped, but Old Doc's still alive with Caretaker and Greasy now trying to chase him down. Old Doc's in a really bad position. He's about to become the meat between the sandwich, getting his cheeks clapped by Caretaker and Greasy with a side of salt. He's going to be dropped very quick. So Sylvet and Master Killer now pulling through as well. Master Killer somehow narrowly avoided getting away. He's got the katana. Can we get an instant replay moment? He's looking to see. He's going in. He goes in for the slice. Takes down Greasy. Can we get another one in here? Looking to see. He's getting shot in the back. Can we get one more? No, but you know what? We will get the instant replay moment in there because it is needed. We will definitely be getting that instant replay on Greasy. That was a beautiful, beautiful bit there. There we go. We got the kill in. I'm not sure if it was just before I got the replay on Greasy. No, there it goes. Slice and dice. And he absolutely just yeeted him back to the redeploy screen. But unfortunately, couldn't hold out much longer and did get dropped. But just south of the Charlie... Sorry, west of Charlie, I should say, we do have a large push from DTM, Master Killer, Dwarf Chucker, and Sushi Chef, Shep, and Evil Smeagol trying to push towards Bravo.
You got Dwarf Chucker dropping Dino Marino, trying to get shots on Rage right now. Rage takes down Master Killer. He's looking at that revive on Dino. If Dwarf Chucker gets taken down from behind, from the Panzerfaust from Greasy, that was a long-range Panzerfaust. That is a very nice shot. Very nice shot. And they're just going to, DWE just going to push up, try to hold DTM into that alpha objective. Really putting the pressure on him right now. You got Evil Smeagol and Master Killer about running into this line fire. They're taking down OK Boomer.
Di Marino's about to chase him straight in there. Goes in the shots, takes down Evil Smeagol in the smoke. Beautifully executed. Goes in for another one, drops so Sylvette, but gets taken out on the back by Master Killer. That Bren gun going to town, making a mince meat of his rear end. And DTM do hold the alpha flag, but that is it. 159 to 195. DWE are only losing 5 tickets, and they're slowly starting to cap on that alpha flag. This is not good news for DTM. Greasy being a little bit cheeky. The cheeky Grease sitting on top of that alpha flag. He's just lining up for any shots to come through. And that alpha flag is slowly going past DWE.
He's going to run into a lot of trouble here, running into Soul Sylvette and Eagle Smeagol. He drops Soul Sylvette. Eagle Smeagol's coming straight in. He knows exactly where he is. He's going to be taking shots on him. He's right underneath him right now, looking around for him. Can he find him? Greasy just gets taken down by Dwarf Chucker from range. That Lewis gun is very strong with the 3 times on it.
There goes Old Doc Saint powering through, like going in like Tokyo drifting. Not an absolute damn given about this car, and the insurance company is not gonna cover that. But you know, he gets a couple of ding bangs, hours, just a bit of duct tape, WD-40, walk it off, she'll be right. And there goes Conor McGregor getting absolutely destroyed, and that is Greasy with that Panzerfaust giving the old dip potato chip right on top of the Charlie flag. And Old Doc Satan says goodnight. Conor McGregor getting absolutely slapped in the face harder than Floyd Mayweather.
You see there, Greasy just takes down Sheppy. DTM had a good push here, but now they're just getting pinched from Charlie and Alpha objective. Chaos Fox getting dropped by Greasy just there. Heading over to Bravo objective, we have Master Killer, Salsa Vet, and Dwarf Chucker. Just dropping Juddy right now. Caretaker's in a lot of trouble here. Just running back to get those spawns off for his teammates. DTM are retaking Bravo objective. Got that 2 cap ticking down now. Caretaker gets taken down by Mark Killer. I'm handing over to you, Noob.
Dwarf Chucker sitting on top of the plane, acting like a camper, pinching a tent, cooking up some marshmallows. He just doesn't want to leave with that Lewis gun. Rocking the... I believe he only uses that gun because that's his first name in real life. Lewis with the Lewis gun makes total sense. 10 out of 10 Illuminati confirmed. Master Killer's going to be taken down. Juddy's now moving his way through as well. Just showing... that looks like Evil Smeagol did just try to use the flamethrower, but Vamos was very quick to end that man's whole career. Dwarf Chucker getting what all campers deserve, and that's going to be a shot in the face. And there goes the Sushi Chef taken down. Taken down by Greasy. Oh, sorry, by Juddy. And Vamos, Shiratsu, and Juddy will claim the Bravo flag. Caretaker's going to be spawning on. And now going over to the Alpha flag, we do see the DTM is there, but with Greasy, Rage, Boomer, and Dino Marino all over. This is a 3 flag cap, 174 to 112, and drop fast. DTM needs to take a flag back, and they need to take a flag back now. There goes Dwarf Chucker. Almost losing the car, but what would you expect from somebody that's half a Kiwi? Can't drive a car. He's going a bit off-road in there and just somehow managed to get all around DWE, moving his way, and he's already lost the car. This is what happens when you get your license out of a cereal box. You can't do it. And Dwarf Chucker, the absolute bane of DTM. This is the reason why DTM can't have nice things.
That's very true. Dwarf Chucker's running straight to Charlie flag. Evil Smeagol stayed behind to try to kill some of the guys running back. He's heading back to Alpha now. Yeah, heading over the Charlie objective. Dino Marino just drops Dwarf Chucker on his little flank there. Got Old Doc about to run in the 3 of them. He's in a lot of trouble right now.
Absolute little champion. Unfortunately, didn't work out. Old Doc did his best to try and hold the line, but 3 against 1, that was quite brutal. We now got Sushi Chef and Chaos Fox. Evil Smeagol on Alpha. They have claimed that one back, and they're about to be pushed. They're splitting their team up way too much. The thing is, DWE is working as a unit, and they're moving 1 squad at a time. So you're going into 4... You know, if you break your lines and run off, you're going into a 4v1. You might kill 1 or 2 of them, but once you drop, they'll just revive their 2 teammates and keep moseying on through. And if we look at the Charlie flag now, you got Sheppy just on the outside, Dino and Boomer with Gracie and Rage on Charlie, but Sushi Chef and Old Doc are just off from the north. And they're trying to see if they can come in. Okay, Boomer and Dino Marino right on the bottom of the coast. But here comes Sushi Chef running straight into the guts of Charlie. He is by himself. Old Doc's just in the wings. The smoke is out. Sushi Chef is trying to stay alive. He's got the katana. Can we get another? He goes in. There he goes. Takes down Rage. Goes in for another one. It's a little bit too late. He's trying desperately. He's swinging, but he gets stabbed. Taken down. That is the side from Dino Marino, and we are definitely instant replaying that. That was worth the instant replay. That is some instant replay value. He was swinging that thing like an absolute madman, like a psycho sausage, and could not get the kill. He first takes out Ragey. He keeps swinging like crazy. He's missing, then out of nowhere, bang, there you go. Get smacked up by a bolo. And just keep moving your right way through. And that Charlie flag stays in the hands of DWE, but old Doc Satan being a little sneaky squirrel, still alive and hoping to get his teammates to spawn in on him.
Heading over to the north side of Bravo objective, you got Caretaker with the kebab maker, the old flamethrower. I've been watching the kill feed. He's taken out about 5 players now with that, and he's just demolishing everyone that comes through those laneways.
And of course, the second I jump in on him, he dies.
Dwarf Chuck with his Lewis gun. They're going to get the revive off him on the though. Shiratsu cleaning up Dwarf and gets that revive, so he keeps that flamethrower.
Give him a couple of band-aids, tell him to walk it off like a real man. That's how we do in Battlefield 5. Shot in the face with a 50 cal, have a band-aid, tap on the shoulder, and away you go.
Drink a Red Bull.
We're not sponsored by them, so we can't talk about them.
Oh,
we want our sponsorship done by KFC, so they need to be coming in with their KFC. What is it? The Golden Gay Time milkshakes, because it's you've always got to share it, because you can't have a gay time by yourself. You've always got to have a gay time with a friend.
That is very true. Heading up the Bravo objective, DTM have just retaken this, cleaning up everyone on there. Vamos is out the back, just trying to push through to Alpha, I think, or get a peek on him, but they've got 6 players, I think, is here at the moment. Old Doc's just gone for a drive and gets taken down by Rage with that Piat. Very good Piat kill.
The Master Killer with the rest of them on Bravo put up an offensive line looking towards Alpha. They do have Bravo, they do have Alpha, but maybe not for much longer. DTM is starting to lose it as it's being heavily contested. We got Juddy sitting on there. Caretaker was taking drop, the same as Vamos. Shiratsu is hopefully going in for the revive. And looks like Juddy's just holding off on the Bravo. He's trying to sneak through, but they've noticed him. And his little sneaky peeky didn't exactly work for him. Sosavet gets taken down as well. And that's going to be Vamos cleaning up on that kill. But to 18 to 158, 140 tickets in front. This is a very strong lead for DWE. And not one I see DTM getting out of any time soon. There goes
Dwarf Chucker just runs in. Now it's a triple cap with Greasy and Boomer just taking at Alpha objective, and they're just going to hold him in spawn for these last 7 tickets.
They won't get back to Alpha before the timer runs out. Those tickets are going incredibly fast. And there they go. They just come across the window. There was the last rocket, and it nearly took out Greasy, but it wasn't enough. And there it goes. 0 to 157. Taking a look at that scoreboard. Master Killer 11 to 7. Dwarf Chucker 8 to 9. Shiratsu 8 to 4, and Vamos 17 to 5 for the top 2 on both sides. Looking at the squad. We've got Caretaker, Juddy, Shiratsu, and Vamos. And we'll be going through to map 3. But GG's to DWE coming in and taking the win to game 34.
Very, very good push there from DWE. Just every time DTM tried to get that flank off, they were pushing back and stopping that flank, and they did very well.
Absolutely, they definitely work well as a team, showing everyone exactly why they were the defending champions from season 1. They worked very well as a unit. Their communications are on point. And DTM were just struggling to get a foothold, because I did notice that they were splitting their team up way too much, and DWE had a very tight group. You take one down, 2 more are going to be there to take you out and revive you, and that's not good news. And I think that was DTM's downfall just then.
Coming into Rotterdam for the last map. Very good map this one is for Squad Conquest.
Absolutely, you've got lots of ways to push through, and this is another one of those maps which is extremely linear, not so much boxy. So I believe on the German side, once you get spawn trapped on the German side, it is difficult to get out. I think we were all aware of that one, but hopefully this game doesn't end up in another spawn trap moment. And unfortunately, DTM did face that on the first game, but we got a couple of nice little instant replay moments going on with the last game on Solomon Islands. Let's see if we can get a couple more.
DTM coming on the German sides, which, if you didn't know, the German team actually gets the Bravo objective quicker than the British team. If you didn't know that, now you know. So if you think they get there before you, that's definitely true.
I did not know that. I believe that I thought that the distance between the spawns were roughly the same on either side to the Bravo flag, but I can see just looking at the map that it could be an easy way for them to get through. Looks like we've had a split DWE. Some of the members are up the top, some of the members are down below. The split is also happening for the DTM crew. And if we get a nice little look from Old Doc Satan pushing up from the bottom of the river, they're going to be jumping in with looks to be a 6v4. And that's DWE who's got the majority numbers on that. Seems a bit of a hazy map today, so it's going to be a bit cloudy with a slight sign of hail bullets.
You got Dwarf Chucker here in the water going for a swim. He snuck past all the DWE crew. He's just going to keep swimming, try to get to that Alpha objective. That's going to be a very good push and trade-off there.
Well, you know Dwarf Chucker's got children. His favourite movie happens to be Finding Nemo. So the old saying, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. He's definitely taken the literal sense to that. And he's going to be moving over towards that Alpha flag. But just on the bottom of the German spawn, we do have Greasy and Boomer coming into the White House. And they're just going to walk straight onto Charlie as there is no resistance whatsoever. They're just going to take complete ownership. Greasy's going to be the first one on there. He's going to take a break, have a Kit Kat. But we do see Sheppy, Chaos Fox, and Sushi Chef right across on the north side alley. Sheppy's now starting to make a break back towards Charlie. They've obviously worked out that their flag has been taken. But is a little bit too late. Goes in with the shots. Greasy. That's a beautiful shot.
Heading over to Alpha objective, we've got a big push coming back here from DWE. Vamos and Juddy. Vamos just cleans up Evil Smeagol hiding in that corner shop. Old Doc in the middle of the grass here, and he gets taken down.
Juddy going in for that revive on Shiratsu. And we've only got 2 people left on Alpha from the DTM side.
As you can see, they get a good pee out of him on that cover there. Solzavet running straight through. I think he cleaned up Shiratsu. Yes, he did. And Vamos just getting that cheeky Sturmgewehr kill on Solzavet. But they're still holding this line down here with Evil Smeagol and Master Killer just holding Alpha objective. Now they got Old Doc dropping in there as well, causing all kinds of havoc for him right now.
Juddy and Vamos with the backing of Greasy. They're not willing to give this up. And the boys are just keeping each other revived. That's a perfect use of tactical smoke. And even though their members go down, they're not letting the revives go, which is imperative at this point. We do see Shiratsu here running with that Lewis gun, trying to get the shots on. Only gets 119 damage, doesn't finish off the kill. Goes in, takes down Chaos Fox.
Very, very nice movement there he has. Vamos getting cleaned up by Solzavet still at Alpha objective. Caretaker's got a sniper out. Just trying to get a few shots off. This is a good map for a sniper if you can hit shots. I can't use a sniper to save myself, so I don't use one.
Oh, you'd be better than me, mate. That's 100% sure. Somebody's being cheeky up inside of the back building. Using what appears to be... That is Dwarf Chucker with that Lewis gun. He's got a nice little sneaky spot right up in the back corner of their spawn. There he is, camping again. I can't even get out of the building. That's how bad of a camping spot it is. But with DTM, they have taken it up and they are holding that as much as they can. They need to start taking a look at Bravo and Charlie if they want to claim any form of win. As much as they are doing their best to hold Alpha, that's not going to win them the game. And 153 to 105, 50 points in the lead. DWE is sitting nice and pretty for map 3.
Yes, that's very true. You really need DTM to spawn off on their home spawn and try to take Charlie objective, but all of them seem to be spawning at Alpha objective. You got Old Doc and the Sasha Sesh That's so hard to say.
Sushi
They're
chef,
pushing on
the
Bravo.
sushi chef.
Yeah, that's it. The old dog's got on to Bravo objective. The only resistance he's got is Juddy and Caretaker, but they're running in straight now. Juddy's about to come in one-on-one on him. Old dog hiding on that ramp, and Juddy just cleans him up. And they retake Bravo objective.
Thing is, once Alpha drops, they've got OK Boomer and Ragey up on Charlie flag, and if you look at Charlie right now, there is a little bit of a push. Sosavet's been taken down by Boomer. Evil Eagle and Master Killer are now going after Rage. They've got two people holding back. Master Killer's about to run straight into Ragey. Ragey knows he's there, the shots are out, but it wasn't quick enough. Master Killer tried to get up behind him to stab him, but Ragey heard the jump, turned around and cleaned him up. And if they lose the Alpha flag right now, they've already got the resistance from Boomer on the left, Ragey on the right, and that's aiming straight into their spawn. So they've got the perfect position, and DTM needs to do what they can to either take this Bravo flag back or push back on their spawn. But the moment they lose Alpha, that's not going to be good news for them.
Yes, you're very correct there. But they have held the Alpha objective really well. I thought they would have lost it by now, but they just keep killing DWE, keep holding them off it. Dino Moreno's right in the middle of it, in the guts. And he gets taken down by an impact grenade by Dwarf Chucker. That's the one grenade I hate in this game. You just have no chance to react to it. As soon as it lands in front of you, you are dead. It is the worst grenade to come up against.
Well, we all love Dwarf Chucker, but we know he likes to go for the old cheesy easy kills there, throwing all the tactical stuff out the window. I mean, if you allowed Type 2As in this game, he would be the king of it. He doesn't even use it, but he'd use it just for the comp. And for all those who might be listening, I've known Dwarf Chucker for a very, very long time. I consider him my brother, so I'm allowed to rip on him. It's like the New Zealand Australia thing. I can insult him, but no one else can. That's how this works. But in his respect, everyone can insult him because it's Dwarf Chucker. So
he's back up in his little hidey hole out the back of Alpha objective.
One word, typical.
Caretaker.
One word, Clazy, typical.
Typical. They have no idea where he is, I don't think. Boomer's looking around for him, cannot find him at all. He's just hiding away back there.
Well, looking at the Charlie objective, DTM's managed to claim that back. Ragey's somehow still alive. But not for long. There he goes.
Just as you say that. Just as I say that.
He held on for a very long time. It was him and Boomer was protecting the Charlie flag, but it looks like DTM's rushed it. They did lose. They finally lost Alpha. They have finally lost Alpha. But looking at that Bravo flag, we got in the North Alley, Sheppy, Sosavet, Master Killer, Bedino, Marino, and Ragey coming up from the 6, right on the alleyway. Master Killer doesn't know what's coming. He's completely devoid of what was going on. That is tunnel vision, absolutely. That, if you look up tunnel vision in the dictionary, you will see Master Killer aiming down sights.
Yes, they have just taken down that push, that three-man push on the north side, and now they've pushed onto Charlie objective. Greasy and Rage looking to take this back into a triple cap. You got Old Doc and, just as I say,
not
Old
for
Doc,
long. Vamos is going to be there, clean him up, and Juddy's right next to him, like conjoined twins.
Now DTM trying to push onto Charlie objective. Master Killer takes down Dino Moreno. You got Sheppy and I can't say who's in there because of the smoke, but they take down Caretaker.
You got Old Doc, Sushi Chef, but Greasy's on the top level there, so he's about to get in a little bit of trouble as he's being outnumbered.
They got the numbers on Charlie objective. Taking it back very quick, but Juddy and Vamos coming in. Greasy dumping it down, takes down Chaos. That was Juddy taking down Chaos. Sorry about that, but yes, that's correct.
Greasy nearly had that revolver kill in there, but it wasn't enough for him. Old Doc Satan's going to be joining in the back. Juddy inside of the tram, acting like a pure Melbourneite. Just can't get off the tram even if his life depends on it. And the Charlie flag is still being contested, but very much in the hands of DTM. Oh, he ran out of ammo. That was a bad point for Juddy to be in. And this is why you always need to check your ammo levels. Juddy went in there with only 7 rounds. And got taken down during the reload. But 131 to 6. This is a rough game.
Yes, if you have my problem, reload after every kill you get.
Oh, mate, you could give me a 250 round MG42 and I'll reload after 2 bullets being fired.
Yep. The old COD reloads coming through on my part, but DWE have just conquered this map, these 3 maps basically, coming out with brutal force. And took down the 1 ticket now, and there it goes. DWE taking the 3rd map on Rotterdam, 128-0.
Juddy getting 8-5, Vamos 14-6, Sushi Chef at 15-7, Sosavet 4-11. We have Caretaker, Juddy, Shiratsu, and Vamos with the squad. We'll be going through to speak to the winners in just a moment. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully this time it actually works better than the last time. Guys, congratulations on your win. That was a terrific game to watch in the Shoutcast. Definitely proving why you are the defending champions to Season 1. It was beautifully executed. Your comms must have been absolutely on point. Not breaking out of triple digits on any of the games was a sight to see. And yeah, well done. Well done for your games today, guys.
Thanks, Nerd.
Thank you. Yes, it was very hard games. There's some nice flanks going on. I really enjoyed it, especially on that last map there. Geez, we had some good gunfights with the DTM boys. Credit to them, they really pushed us and never gave up, always trying to find a sneak way through, which they did on Bravo and also on Solomon and that. I had a real good time, so thank you for the time for them. Juddy, any words?
That was good. It was credit to them. They held points and they were holding their ground and weren't letting us take it without a fight. So credit to them. They've definitely improved.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely. And that devastation match was it was good back and forth until right at the end you managed to get them into the spawn trap, but it was only last tickets remaining, so it was good to see throughout the whole game they were holding at least 1 flag at a time. There was only a few times it was triple cap, but they never really held on for too long. So it was good. We did see in the last game on Rotterdam, Rage, you and Boomer were holding the back spawn while they were fighting up on Alpha, and their Master Killer managing to just get around you to try to jump up on the box to stab you, and you turned just around and shot him as he tried to get you. We did get a beautiful shot on that, so it was definitely well played.
You actually saw it. I actually clipped it. That was an intense gunfight. I was shaking. It was just full on muscle memory mode. But I don't know who I got first, so I just hear noise on the left. I just flicked around quick as I could, just spamming round 1, which is pretty much all it's good for. If you're an accurate player, you won't like it. But yeah, it was so intense, and thanks to the boys for that. That was, yeah, whew.
But your comms were on point today. It must have been, considering that what I noticed, the difference between DTM and you guys is you would move up as squads. So even if one person would kill, say, one of you, the other 3 would take him out, pick up the revive, and keep moving along. DTM was splitting their crew way too much, and you're just being outnumbered in most of the gunfights. So it's credit to you. You've always shown that you work well as a team, and today was just a testament to that. But we did have Clazy in the co-pilot seat, so I'm going to let him finish off the rest of the interview with you boys.
I think you've covered most of it, Noob, but yeah, very, very good games there, guys. You showed exactly what you're made of, and every time DTM tried to get that flank on you, were just pushing back and stopping that back cap, and yeah, very good job, guys. Very good job. You guys got any shout-outs you want to give?
Oh, mainly just to Old Doc Satan and the DTM crew for giving us such a fun and intense games, really. Those boys really played hard, and I enjoyed it. I had a great time.
Yeah, I got a shout out to Dwarf Chucker for inventing new areas to find.
Yes, we gave him much rubbish.
You astound and surprise me.
Yes, I think we were all surprised, but
Chucker.
we came up with a word for Dwarf Chucker when he was camping. The word's typical, so it's.
Mate, the guy could
typical but
literally,
effective.
on his left stick, just press left and act like a helicopter propeller and just float in the air if he wanted to.
Very good. Very good camping spots from Dwarf Chucker there.
Tactical. It was
Tactical.
tactical.
I prefer the word typical, but we'll go with tactical for now.
Did anyone commit seppuku today?
Oh, I got seppuku'd. I thought, oh, there's a bloke in the smoke cloud. Don't worry, boys, I got him. Oh, crap, he's got a katana. He got me. Boomer, can you come revive me, please? Oh, yeah, by the way, there's a sword running around. Be careful. Yeah, that was a bit of fun there with those Australians.
You guys did well. We'll be jumping into the party with DTM now. So, yeah, congratulations again on your win. We will see you guys again. Just taking a look. Your next game is not next week, so you got a week to relax. Your following will be game 43, September 13th, INS. That is gonna be. Ooh. This is gonna be the second time where we might crack the 100 viewer mark. You guys, the first game that you took on with INS, we cracked 106 viewers with a grand total of 595 people jumping in to watch that game. You are by far the most watched team against INS, and we look forward to seeing that. Hopefully, again, not next week, but the week after. Give you boys a bit of a rest and a bit of relaxation before you take on the INS crew.
Well, let's
we look
hope
forward
we can
to it.
give them a
Should be
good fight. Yeah, we look forward to
That's
it.
it.
We'll give them the best we can, and they are the team to beat, and hopefully we can be the ones to beat them.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations again, and we'll see you all then.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, Noob.
Thanks, Closey.
Thanks,
See you, boys.
See ya.
I'll have a go.
G'day guys, how are we? It was a bit of a rough day for you.
Hey, noob.
A bit of a rough day for you guys, but unfortunately, watching today, you did put all your heart into it. I am just going to say that this was completely Dwarf Chucker's fault that you've lost. I believe the word we're looking for is typical. Clearly, you know, watching way too many stories from his kids taking a dive into Rotterdam, you know, just keep swimming, and then finding brand new and exciting ways to find little campy hidey holes. So we're going to put the blame right on Dwarf Chucker. So no, don't talk Dwarf Chucker. This is not your time, okay? Your team lost because of you. But how do you guys
We
feel?
hold him solely accountable. Yeah, we feel pretty good actually. Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough game, so all we wanted to do was go in and match it with them, and you know I think our boys did that pretty well. Couldn't get the win. But we did manage to stave off those deadly triple caps for the most part, so I think we're pretty happy with that. But yeah, otherwise pretty good.
Absolutely, you guys did very well to hold back and hold at least one to two objectives at a time. But we've had Clazy in the co-pilot seat, so I'm going to let him take the reins.
Yes, thank you, Noob. Yeah, great work there, GTM. You did a real good job. Very good job holding him off that triple cap on most of the maps. I was very surprised with that. Those flanks you did on, what is it, Solomon Islands on the boat and the car.
The car, man.
The car. I was
I took
cleaning up.
the car through. I would like to say I did get a roadkill on lead rage, and I was so happy with that.
Yes, I did see that. That was a very good roadkill. It's very scary driving in an assault player with knowing that they have a P-out or a Panzerfaust, so you really have to get that shot off on them.
I think the plan there, mate, was just to keep peppering them. What it did was just pull them off that A point and allow the rest of the team to try and at least hold that point. So it may have looked like a bunch of suicide runs, but they had a point.
Yes, that is very true. You're just distracting them while your team can push through behind them, which is what it's all about. Yeah, great work. Any shout-outs you guys want to give?
Greasy.
shout out
Thanks for the tea bag, Greasy.
We actually captured
It was a good
that.
shot,
We
wasn't it?
actually were watching you while you were driving Tokyo, drifting your way through Charlie when he copped you with that Panzer and he gave you the old dip potato chip with an extra bag
It
of
was a
salt.
great shot, mate. It was a great shot.
Oh, it was a beautiful shot. And we did manage to get social bet a few times with the old katana. I'm gonna say, how did you go down to a to a box cutter when you were slicing with something the size of a person. You were swinging all over the place, and you managed to get stabbed in the back with the old bolo guana, whatever it's called. It was oh mate, perfect, beautiful Mamma Mia pizza. But I think the biggest MVP of the day is the sushi chef for not using the Type 2A. I'm very proud of you. I think we're all
Thank
proud of you
God, we
today.
all are. I appreciate that, noob.
Oh, damn.
Good effort, Sasa.
All right, Clazy. Well, if they
Thanks.
don't have any more
Thank you.
shout-outs to give, I think we'll leave them here, and they can all rip on Dwarf Chucker for losing the games for them.
Yes,
Yeah,
Good
Glazer,
game,
we,
man. Good game.
We are looking forward to watching INS and DWE in a couple of weeks. That'll be an awesome one, I reckon.
Yes, should be a good game. I'm
Yeah.
sweating right now. Shoutcast, and I can't imagine how bad I'm going to be sweating during that game.
I'll be drinking for that one.
I think everyone's really looking forward to that. But just like DWE, you boys have a break over the next week, and you'll be taking on Too Easy in game 41 September 12th at 12 p.m. So we do look forward to seeing that game.
It's my birthday.
So well, I mean that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem, but we're going to be seeing you anyway for game 41 September 12th, and look forward to seeing you all then.
Peace
All
out.
right,
Yeah, we're looking forward to
Cheers.
that.
No worries, noob.
Thanks, boys.
Cheers, noob.
See you later.
Later. Cheers, Kazi.
Alright, let's get Clazy in here now, and we can finish it off. But I'd like to thank everybody for coming in, everyone coming in today and watching this game. We had a few technical issues early this morning, but it looks like this one's gone out with a little bit easier. We haven't had a hitch. We had managed to get all those instant replays. But Clazy, what do you think of the matches today? How well do you think both teams were today?
Well, DWE came out strong as they always do, and they showed why they're the defending champs. And yeah, DTM have come a long way. They held them off the Triple Cup for a long time a period in each game, which has come a long way from when they first played them, which is very good to see. They're improving a lot, getting really good as a team, getting team chemistry. So it was great to see. Yes.
Absolutely.
What about you, Noob?
Well, it was great having you as the co-pilot. We've definitely got more games for you to shoutcast, and every weekend we get better and better at the end of the day. But you've done an amazing job today. Great to have you in the co-pilot seat with me. And the next time we've got you listed down is for Game 39 Ghost vs PAK, Sunday, September 6th. So next week. Unless things change, I look forward to hearing you again, possibly shoutcasting with you, or maybe we can get one of the other guys to jump in and be a primary. But for now, I think that we need to say GG to DWE for claiming the win. Well done to DTM doing their best to hold the line, but there can only be one winner at the end of the day, and that's DWE. So
Very, very true. Thanks everyone. I'd just like to thank the community for watching, and yeah, keep being real. Enjoy your Saturday night.
absolutely. All right, take care.
Out.